What's going on, everybody? It's been a few days since I last made an update Bitcoin. So in this video, I'm just gonna go over the current price action, kind of review what has happened over the last couple of weeks, and then talk about my current game plan and where I think price is going to be going next. Right. So it all started a couple of weeks ago when this was was that level. Where is that level? Yeah, there we go. This was the level that I was looking at. Yeah, so price was moving down lower into in this parallel channel. So let me just get that out as well. Here we go. Yeah, so this was the parallel channel I had marked early to mid July. This was what I was watching, and when we had come down here, I mentioned I was looking for a sweep of these lows into my key level and into the low of that parallel channel. That happened beautifully. When we reclaimed it, I took a long, so at about 56,400 once we closed the daily above this, and with my stops right down there. You can see this is what I had in the group. So going really well right now, can't complain. Pretty happy about it. But yeah, so I said I mentioned I expected a rotation back to the upside, $67,000. In the last video that I put out last week, right, we were somewhere around here. I think we were at the 60. Yeah, we were probably at about $64,000. We had just reclaimed the value area low. I also mentioned that if we reclaim the value area low, so once price came up, my first TP was at 60,000. This lower high, basically. Once we closed up above it, I mentioned in the group that if we can retest this value area low, so something along the lines of, do I still have that path marked out? There you go, this right here. So I had that drawn out that if we come back and retest it, which we did over here, right? So after that close, we came back, we retested it. This was where I entered some more. So I entered at about 62. I don't remember. I put it in the group, in the Telegram channel, but price came back down here, got a chance for an entry, and we pushed up. And I told you guys that the next target was the point of control of the range, and it was coming in confluence with the top of this parallel channel. And guess where we are right now? Facing some sort of resistance right at that level. $67,000 basically is where we're at. This point of control is going to be crucial because, well, we need I want to see a daily close above it. We did get one on Sunday, but that was Sunday, and that's the thing, right? I don't like weekend closes above. What I did draw out with the group over the last couple of days was this rectangle. So I'm just going to get rid of that now. And I was looking at a retest of this fair value gap. We basically had a fair value gap after Friday's close, along with this order block. So this is a daily level of support now that I'm going to be expecting to hold. And I managed to scalp along when we had that Biden news that he was no longer going to be running for presidency, right? So price came down, dipped into that level. I was able to get in at the $66,000 mark. So that was right here, right? So I'll be adding more of my positions right here. We were at about 66,145 at that moment, and then I added some longs at 66,050 with a target of $67,000, and shortly after we got that, right? But my initial longs, I'm still in them from down here, and the ones that I added here. I want to see this level hold. This level is going to be absolutely crucial, right? If we break below this level, then I personally am going to believe that we're going to come back all the way down to 62.3. Right, that's a very clean possibility. Keep in mind that my stop loss has now been moved into profits. So I've actually moved my stop losses from the 56.5 level all the way to this level right here, the 59.5, $60,000 mark basically. Right, so these the range lows are where my stop loss is now. So what do I want to see? So I'm actually just going to get rid of this. I'm basically back to trading the volume profile for now. I want to see that daily close above this level. That's going to be confirmation that we're likely going up back to range highs at 70,400, right? So this was the value area high, actually. So this would be my next target. And if we can get to this level, then I am looking for these equal highs next. Okay, so we swept one end of the range down here. I'm going to be looking for a sweep of the highs of the range next. So yeah, we'll see what happens. For now, this level is a must hold. I'm not adding longs again right now. I don't want to be doing that right away. If we can reclaim this, because I already have my longs from lower from here, and then I also managed to scalp this hit over the weekend. Was it yeah, on Sunday. So I don't feel the need to expose myself right here, right now. I'd rather wait for confirmation with price reclaiming this point of control, and I'll probably look for something like this. So if we can get up there, retest that $67,000 mark, and then look for price to do that, right? And that's going to be where I get out of my some more of my longs. I am going to leave a decent amount open for higher if we're able to make new all-time highs. I am currently under the impression that we will, but you know, that's for later. For now, I'll be looking to add my longs only if we can reclaim that. Now, if we break down below this value area low, well, actually, if we start closing below this level, the $63,000, $64,000 level, I will likely close my longs. And if we break back down below the value area low, so if we come back down here, I'll look to short the retest back down. I'm really hoping that's not the scenario, though. I want to see Bitcoin go and sweep these highs. That's really what I'm leaning towards. So yeah, let's see what we get.